Hello everyone, my name is Angela Hart. Welcome back to my channel. In today's video, I'm going to be talking about 15 ways on how to save money. And a lot of these tips are going to be towards college students, but majority of them are for everyone, whether you're in college, high school, you graduate from college, maybe you never even gone to college. It doesn't really matter. These tips are really helpful and they have helped me save thousands of dollars since being in college. You do not have to wait until after you start working your regular job to start saving money. You can start saving money now with a minimum wage job. You do not have to wait till after you graduate college or until you're making a certain amount of money. So if you guys like this video, give it a thumbs up, okay? I know that a lot of us during this new year time, like we want to make sure that we're reaching our financial goals or just any goal in general. And if you follow all these tips or majority of them, depending on how old you are, you will definitely see results and you definitely will reach your financial goals. So yeah, thank you guys so much for watching and let's go ahead and get started. Okay, so like I said earlier, all these tips that I'm giving you guys are literally things that I've done and it's helped me save a lot of money. So this is from personal experience, but I believe that if it worked for me, it will work for a lot of you guys out there. I know that some of these things that I mentioned you might not be able to do, and that is okay. Try to do as much as you can. Do not make up an excuse as to why you can't do it, because then you won't reach your goals, you know? So don't be an excuse maker. Do what you can do and do it as often as you can, and you will get better results. Whether you're only saving $5 a week or 20, little by little, you will get where you want to be. So number one of the first things that I did and the first tip that I have is choose a local college, okay? If you plan on going to college and you haven't gone to college yet, choose a school that is close by. If, you know, finances or saving money is one of your primary goals, personally, I think like graduating college with thousands or hundreds of thousands of dollars in debt is not a smart decision. So if you can, try to choose a local school. For me, I go to a school that is 35 minutes away from my house. Going to a school where you're paying the in-state tuition, especially if you don't have a full ride, it can be very beneficial for you, okay? Number two, the second thing that I did, and then my second tip is use some of your skills to get extra scholarship money. So for example, I play the flute, so I use my flute skills, my music skills to help me get extra scholarship money each semester. So since I've been in college, I've been getting scholarship money. I'm a music minor and a psychology major. So I get a little bit of scholarship money from just playing my flute. It's not going to help pay my full tuition, but it does help. So if you play an instrument, if you play a sport, if you have writing skills, whatever, just apply to as many scholarships as you can and use your skills. If you're smart, if you do good coding, like pretty much whatever skills that you have, there are scholarships for all types of skills out there. So do not think that you can't use your skills. You can find some skills that will help you get paid, okay? Number three, okay? This is like just a brief one I want to talk about. Try to become an RA. If you are in college and you want to save some money in college, if you don't have a full ride and you're taking out loans every semester, try to become an RA, because at my school, an RA gets free tuition and like half off on housing or the meal plan, so you can save a lot of money, okay? So try to become an RA if you can. Just try it, and then if you don't get it, well, at least you tried, you know? Number four, the fourth thing that I did is I got a part-time job, okay? I think definitely, your first semester of college, maybe not get a part-time job, but I started working my part-time job my second semester, so I was 19. So I kind of had an idea what college was like, and I wanted to get a job so I could immediately start saving money, and that's literally what I did. So I worked part-time during the week. I worked only on the weekends starting out, and then once I kind of got a better feel, I started like working like Friday, Saturday, Sunday. But I'm telling you, I was able to save a lot of money from just the minimum wage job alone. Number five is drive to school and stay at home with your parents, okay? So number five is really important because that helped me save so much money. Like I did not have to take out loans because I was staying at home with my parents. And like I said, I live 35 minutes away from my house. So I'm literally able to drive to school every single day. And it is a lot of gas money, but the gas money does not compare to, $3,000, $4,000 a semester for housing. So if you're not in college, if you are able to move back in with your parents, if you want to do that to help save money, there's nothing wrong with that. You can save a lot of money by living back home with your parents. I know, once you're in your 20s and stuff, you don't want to do that. There's nothing wrong with going back to your parents. If you have a good relationship with your parents or just any family member and you can save a lot of money that way, definitely do that. You probably more than likely won't have to pay the amount of rent that you would normally have to pay if you were living by your own in an apartment. Number six, The sixth thing that I do, and I still do this thing, is meal prep, okay? I am a firm believer of meal prepping or just cooking at home meals in general. Eating out, I know it's very fun, but it is a lot of money. It is. You can literally go to the grocery store, spend $30-$40 a week and eat that food for over a week if you want to. Meal prepping in general, like, it is so much better because not only is it healthier, it's just better on your pockets when you go to the grocery store and you just get your own food. And you don't have to like eat super healthy, but I just think eating healthy is good in general. I could literally spend that money at a grocery store and have food last me the entire week, and even more than a week, as opposed to simply just going and just buying food out every single day. I don't know. Number 7, okay, number 7 is do your own stuff, okay? Do your own nails, do your own hair, do your own makeup, do everything that you can on your own, because doing your own stuff can save you so much money, because a lot of people aren't willing to put the time in to learn. Like, people don't feel like putting in the time to do nails. People don't feel like putting in the time to do your own hair, especially as black girls. Like, if you're black or you just like to wear wigs in general, weave, you know, most people do not want to put the time into that. So if you put the time into learning how to do your own stuff, not only will you save money, you can actually make money, because you could turn that into a side hustle, a business, okay? For example, my sister took time out to learn how to do her nails, and now the sis charges people at her school for her to do their nails. Like, that's another way to make money. That's a whole nother tip. So yeah, learn how to do your own stuff, and then also you can charge other people. Number 8 is doing side hustles. Like I said, if you have skills, okay, and you can use your skills, use your skills. So if you have an idea of like, maybe you want to sell lashes, maybe you want to sell hair, do people's hair, do people's makeup, do people's nails, sell clothes online, like, do other things that can help you make money. And, you know, maybe that is working a part-time job, whatever, but do other side hustles that can make you money, okay? Okay, number 9 is automatically set aside a certain amount of money each time you get paid, okay? This is the biggest thing that has helped me save so much money. So automatically, I always put a certain amount of money in my savings account, and you can actually make this automated yourself. Like, go in and purposely put, oh, each time I get paid, I want to put 15%, or I want to put $200 to my savings, whatever. I never did that. I just was disciplined enough to just go ahead and just set aside the amount of money that I needed. But make sure every single time you get paid, you automatically put something in your savings. And also, another good thing to do is to have multiple savings accounts, so that way when you do try to automate your savings, like, you won't see what's in the other savings account. So you're just putting the money away and you won't even see it. You kind of forget about it, but it grows over time. So number 10, it kind of goes along with number 9, but it's set monthly and weekly goals as well as yearly saving goals, but more so focus on the weekly and monthly. So this is a good tip. Set reasonable saving goals each week, okay? These are one of the things that I did that really helped me reach my saving goals. So I remember at a time, there was like a time where I wanted to save like $5,000, and one of the things that I was doing was each month I was literally setting a goal. So for example, let's say I was working my part-time job during the school year, and I was working like maybe 20 something hours. Let's say I got paid like $250. I would immediately know, okay, what am I gonna do to get to my overall savings goal to $5,000? Okay, what I'm gonna do? Okay, I'm gonna save $150 a week, and I would make sure that I covered I made sure that I gave myself enough money to cover the basic necessities like gas, food, any miscellaneous things that I might need to buy, like toilet paper, tissue. And then after that, it was literally just me saving. So definitely utilize your situation to your best ability. Don't make up an excuse as to why you can't save something. You may not be able to save tons of money, but do what you can. That's really the point of this video. Do what you can and set reasonable goals, but you do have to want it though. You have to want it. You can set all these different goals. If you don't work towards it, you're not gonna get it. Number 11 is open more than one account. And I kind of touched on this earlier, but one thing that has helped me stay towards my savings goals is putting aside fun money every week. So I know that, you know, we're human. We can't live our life only saving money and never ever, you know, having fun. So one of the things that I did was I opened 2 of these savings accounts, and one of the savings accounts that I did open, I would always put aside $10 to $20 a week towards that savings account. And once the savings account got up to like $60, $70, $80, I would go and find fun things that I wanted to do. So whether it was go to the movies, buy some clothes, go to the mall, go out to eat, you know, fun things that I like to do. I saved up money for it 2 to 3 weeks to maybe a month. Yeah, so it took me maybe a month, but you know, I wanted to make sure that I was still reaching my goals. And just because I wanted something, I didn't just go out and buy it immediately. That's another tip. Wait a little bit before you buy things that you want, because you actually realize that you may not want it as bad as you do if you just hold off a little bit and focus on whatever goal that you have. So there were times where I wanted to buy clothes, but I waited because it's like, okay, let me go and save like maybe $100 for the next few weeks. And I would go and, you know, save 10 to 15 to maybe even $20 a week, and I would put that towards maybe buying clothes or going out to eat one day. So definitely you can do fun things, but either find cheaper ways to have fun that don't allow you to spend as much money, or gradually save up for it over time and then spend the money once you saved up a certain amount. Okay, that is a really good tip that I really think that has helped me stay on track, because I didn't feel like I was deprived of doing fun things. Or like, you know, I do think that you can still have fun. Like, your whole life shouldn't be saving money. Okay, I do agree with that. So do not stress yourself out. It's okay to go out with your friends every now and then. You don't have to say no every single time your friends ask to go out. You don't have to say no every single time your family wants to go out to a restaurant. Like, you can go out every now and then, but don't do it every single time, especially if you have not been reaching your savings goals. Number 13 is work extra shifts if you're able to. Okay, so one of the things that I did sacrifice, now I like I said, you don't have to just live a completely boring life, but I do think that you should make some sacrifices. Okay, saving money is not easy breezy. Okay, so for example, during Christmas break, like for example, I would work during Christmas break, and I wouldn't do that every Christmas break, but there were some Christmas breaks where I would work, and I would work like 40 hours or 50 hours a week, and I was able to get a quick $400, $500 that week. And then I literally saved that, you know. So if you are able to, and you know, you don't have nothing else to do, you know, if you want, work some extra hours. 14 is invest your money into something that can help your money grow. Okay, for example, crypto, stocks, high yield savings, index funds. Okay, once I got my savings account to a certain amount, I started investing in the stock market. I will say that the stocks have been going down some, but there was a time where I was making money. I would wake up in the morning time like, oh my God. I do think that investing in the stock market, or just any type of thing that can make you more money, is a good thing to do. And that is really the whole goal, I think. You save up the money so that way you can invest the money. Because once you start investing your money into other things that can make you more money, that's when your money grows. And number 15 is be patient and focus on the end goal. There will be a lot of distractions, but just know that they can't stop you, okay? So, like I said, if you want to save money, you're going to have to make sacrifices, okay? You cannot sit around every single weekend, spend $100, $200 a weekend with your friends and talking about how you can't save money. Girl, you can't save money because you're out with your friends hanging out. You cannot expect to save money if you're always spending money. We don't have to spend money, okay? Like I said, you know, it's going to be a lot of work, but I do believe that we can all achieve our financial goals in 2022. So yes, if you guys like this video, give it a thumbs up. Thank you guys so much for watching. I believe in you guys, okay? We can all reach our goals, whatever goal it is, whether it's weight loss, building muscle, saving money, starting a business, whatever your goals are, work towards them. Do not give up, okay? You can achieve them, but you have to believe in yourself and do the things that require you to get there. If you're doing the things that require you to get to where you want to be, you're going to get there. There's no ifs, ands, or buts about it. You're going to get there. You just have to let it take time, okay? That's it. So thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye.